some people would have you believe that Muslims and Jews or Muslims and different other religious groups have some sort of primordial, essential conflict that's going on, right? People look at Palestine and they say, oh, they've always been fighting. It's always going to be this way. And that's just a lie. It's not even historically accurate, right? In fact, if you go throughout history, we've had long stretches of not just tolerance, but mutually beneficial relationships with people of other faiths, for the ones who wanted well for us, for the ones who weren't trying to screw us over or conquer us or undermine us or betray us, right? And you need look no further than the Reconquista, right, of Spain, right? Muslim Spain, when it fell to to Isabel and Ferdinand, and it was quote unquote reunified, and they promptly began the Inquisition. Who did they kick out first? They kicked out the Jews and the Muslims. They kicked out both of us together, which indicates what? That before then, who was living in peace and harmony together, or at least relative peace and harmony? It was the Jews and the Muslims, right? And so actually the Ottoman Sultan at the time, he sent ships of his own navy to come and evacuate the Jews out of Spain and bring them to the Ottoman Empire, right? These are things that are normal for us, okay? And Allah says in the Quran, he says, Allah doesn't prevent you from treating well and doing justice to the people who are, they're not trying to kill you for your faith, and they're not trying to turn you out of your homes. No, the only people that we're not allowed to have any sort of friendship or allegiance or whatever with are people who are trying to kill us for our faiths, they're trying to kill us for our faith, or they're trying to turn us out of our homes. That type of person, we're not allowed to take them as a close ally or something like that because they don't want good for us. I think that's pretty reasonable, right? So there's no sort of primordial conflict. If you go through, the centuries of history, you'll find that much more often than not, the relationship between Muslims and Christians and Jews was one of tolerance and acceptance that exceeds, if we're going to be comparative, we can definitely say exceeds what Muslims and Jews and even non-Orthodox sects of Christianity were granted under Christian lands, right? Modern times have different, it might be a different situation after the Muslim world was destabilized through European colonialism and things like that. Okay, then maybe things have gone awry. Maybe we need to get back to that sort of ethos, but we can't pretend, and it's disingenuous and simply false to imagine that there's some sort of primordial conflict or that Muslims simply can't get along with people of other faith. That just simply is not historical reality.